Okay, let's begin with myjoyonline.com/sports. And interesting story. Kobbie Mainoo should be representing Ghana.
We're here.
That's Kent Okreku speaking.
We're here. Later, yesterday I was asking this question. Who would have given Kobbie Mainoo the chance to play for under 17?
Good question.
Who would have given the chance to play?
Who would have? Yes.
We know what they would have done. We know what the selection criteria would have been. We know how they would have selected players into under 17. But England gave Kobbie Mainoo the chance at that age. So you see the difference.
Yeah.
So today we've run to England going to look for their talent. Going to look for talent. Somebody's proper football system has developed. All in the name of full-blooded Ghanaians must play for Ghana. You've got to be kidding me. That is why Americans will say, holy mackerel. Shocking.
So Kobbie Mainoo played for England under 17.
Yes. Who would have given Kobbie Mainoo? That's why I keep asking this question. Who would have given Kobbie Mainoo the chance to play for Ghana under 17? If anybody had even mentioned his name, that, consider this player.
So he's played for England under 17, under 18, under 19.
Yes. Looking at Kobbie Mainoo today. Looking at him today. Now we are all saying, we wish he was playing for us. We wish he played for us. But at under 17, who spotted Kobbie Mainoo? Who mentioned his name anyway? Who brought him here? Or who even recommended Ghana to him? Now today we are now craving for Kobbie Mainoo. Or we are now weeping because we feel we've lost Kobbie Mainoo. Nobody would have given him a dog's chance to play at under 17 here in this country. We know how they would have selected their players. We know. Haven't you seen the latest under 17? No, Nathan, we know what would have happened.
That's true.
Didn't your good friend, Nathan, Reverend Marty, didn't Reverend Marty bring his boy who is playing in Dallas to Ghana to come and play under 17?
To try out.
We interviewed the boy here.
Yeah.
What happened? What happened to that boy? Under 17, what happened to him?
He wasn't
picked. So, Marty goes back to America, goes to excel, goes to perform there. He now becomes a big boy. You think that boy want to play for Ghana again? Will dream of playing for Ghana again? No. That is what we do. And today we are sitting in London saying that we are trying to catch them young, catch them early. Me, if I was born there, Ghana is my second choice.
I get you. You know what is Immortal saying?
That is me. Yes, that is me.
But that is me. But that is true for a lot of these people who are born outside. Once they are born there, they want to play for that country.
Yes.
That's the thing.
They'll develop in a proper system.
Yeah.
They'll develop in a proper system. You see, and when they develop there, they learn all the techniques. They learn, the best at that level. We don't even want them to come and share what they've learned there. We feel our system is better. You see, because we know who we will take to under 17. We know who we will take.
That's true.
So that Kobbie Mainoo at under 17, it's a proper under 17. Oh no, facts. Kobbie Mainoo would go through MRI and walk. They might even say, Kobbie, you come and let's go. No, you understand? But over here, we know how we select our players. And Kobbie Mainoo will not make the cut. And there are a lot of them. There are a lot of Kobbie Mainoos there who want to play for us, but no. There are a lot of them playing. I have a friend who has a son, Aforo. He's playing for Crystal Palace under 15.
Okay.
When you see the boy, his physique, his stature. I mean, when you see him, he doesn't look under 17. But this boy will come to Ghana, and he'll be expected to play under 20 football. Nathan, I don't want to say something.
Okay, no problem.
You see, but the expectation will be he has to play like an under 20. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that is his level. Under 17 is his level.
It's 40 FM.
Some of these things, we'll continue lamenting. We'll keep crying. But we know what we are not doing right. We know what we are not getting right. We know. So let's go and sit in the USA and tell everybody that. Let's go and sit in UK and tell everybody that, we want to identify the young Ghanaians who are coming through that system. You yourself, what have you done with your system? You yourself. That beautiful system you are seeing there. People sat down to create it. It was deliberate.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Nathan, who in the England squad today didn't go through the youth ranks?
Everybody did.
The football, Those who want to do it are doing it.
Everybody did. I mean, and it cuts across.
Yes.
It cuts across other countries. You speak about that, and it reminds me of what I keep saying. Look, the point is that even if you approach these players, right, what have you got to offer them? How viable is the project?
Yeah.
Or is it this emotional thing we like to do? Oh, come and play for... Like, I remember I met some people a few months ago and we're having this discussion, right? And I said, had no any they should come. I asked them that why should they come and play for Ghana?
Yeah.
Nobody could give me a scientific reason.
No.
It is all, because they are Ghanaian, their parents are Ghanaian. I tell them that, see, you don't understand how it works. These gentlemen were born in a place where everything makes sense.
Absolutely.
The football makes sense. The system makes sense. Their development is proper.
Proper progression.
So if he's 23 now, he plays for Fulham or Arsenal or Bournemouth, and at 23 you approach him and say, because you're approaches a player to say, come and play for Senegal, they have something to show and tell this young man that if you come and play for Senegal, continental title. If Morocco approaches a country, looks at it and says,
The project is attractive.
this makes a lot of sense.
If Algeria approach a player,
It makes a lot of sense. Now, on top of that is what I always say, because for those guys, there's already a connection. And the Algerians, the Senegalese, the Moroccans are not strangers to them. They know them.
No.
Every time they check in with them, you're having conversations with them from age of 10, 11, 12. So by the time he's 17, 18, he knows who you are. He knows you are not a stranger.
yeah.
There's already this connection back home. So his parents have created a certain environment. Right? Riyad Mahrez said it. He said when he was growing up in France, every year he would go to Algeria, spend about 2 to 3 months.
Yeah.
So there's that, and then there's the proper football project you are presenting to this guy. So anyway,
You know, just look at these two Senegalese boys, Ibrahim Mbaye and Mamadou Sarr.
yeah.
These are players who played youth football for France.
Yeah, I think that U17.
Yeah, U17. They switched. They switched to play for Senegal.
Yeah.
Mbaye plays for PSG.
PSG, yeah.
Just look at his progression. Senegal, he looked at the Senegal project and said, well, look, at that age, he still could have said, okay, let me wait.
Let me wait.
I'll get my France time.
Are you 20? Let me try my luck.
but
In a few years, it
But
can
look
work.
at the project. Look at Sarr. Sarr plays for Chelsea. He plays for Chelsea these days. And this early in his career, he's playing in big games at Chelsea. You know, and again, this boy could have waited to play for France. But the project looked attractive.
So, you know, in our case, yeah, we tend to say a lot of these, try to make this emotional proposal. No. Those things don't attract players.
Ideally, every Ghanaian player should play.
It doesn't work that way.
every Ghanaian blood, Nathan, give me the coach where. It's every Imota, help me with the coach. Your FA president, you say what? Every player born Ghanaian should ideally every player born Ghanaian, every full Ghanaian, Nathan, help me.
I'm trying to find the quote.
You will find it for you. Continue.
No, it says full-blooded Ghanaians should be representing their country. That's my clear opinion on representation when it comes to national teams.
Nathan, take it. Is that what?
It says full-blooded Ghanaians should be representing their countries. That's my clear opinion on representation when it comes to national teams in football.
Yo, come here.
Quote.
Come here. The full-blooded Ghanaians, we are here.
But if
Come and take us and let's go. Nathan, come and take us. We are here. No, full-blooded Ghanaians, we are here in this country. Give us a system. Nathan, Michael Essien, where did we find him?
here,
Where did we find Mutai?
here,
Stephen Appiah?
Here.
Lai Kinsi?
here,
Hey, Olele?
here,
Sami Kufuor?
here. So which means that the talents are here. If we have a system to harness them, you can harness them. The outside players, you can bring 1 or 2 to complement. Anyway, let's proceed.
God bless our homeland, Ghana.
Yes. Anyway, let's proceed. There's the Auditor General here recommending sanctions for some people.
Who are
Robertson,
those people?
before I didn't mention the names, Dr. Ofosu Asare, Mustafa Isif, Mr. Kati. Robertson close to Spurs move after Liverpool exit. Okay. And India's unsafe 70-foot Messi statue to be moved. Right? And then there has Crystal Palace.
Where they move it to?
I'll have to find out for you. Right. So that's that story. I don't know if you want me to get into that.
Oh, let's go and come. Let's go.
Okay. And then Crystal Palace winning the Conference League. Nuno to stay as West Ham boss after relegation. And Barcelona agrees £69 million plus deal with Newcastle for Anthony Gordon.
Yeah, that was quite a shocker for me because almost everybody was thinking, well,
Gordon was talking to Bayern Munich.
Yeah, and we all thought that Barcelona would stick to the Rashford plan.
Clearly, that tells you a lot.
Then, well, we know the man who would be interested.
Jose will be interested,
and he would want to use him to punish them.
Anyway, Ghana Web says Uganda FA boss hails Lai Kingston for quality football at U17 level.
Okay. Wales
friendly, a key test for Black Stars' readiness for the World Cup. That's according to Gideon Mensah. Asamajan says the experience is a bit dicey. Asamajan weighs in on Ghana's World Cup squad. And Jeremy Frimpong left out of Netherlands World Cup squad. Charlie.
Okay. No, but you see, there's some big names out there. There's some big boys who have missed out on spots in the Netherlands squad. It's wild.
All right, let's go to.
But Netherlands are my second team, though. So
really,
yeah, I like the Orange.
Okay, we'll get into their squad. Anyway, training. This is 3news.com/sports. Training sessions under Keros are very intense. That's Gideon Mensah.
You think they can go there and then be doing abati? I think it's like other training sessions where they'll be doing abati and be doing jama. I think it's going to be a jama session and abati session. You have to play ball.
Okay.
Nathan, have you seen the training going on?
What is the training?
Nobody's resting. When they go to training, Carlos will also call them. Come, are you ready? Are you ready? They think the man is joking. When he says, "Are you ready?" He knows what he's saying. See, the kind of training they are doing. If you are a weak player, it will expose you. If your fundamentals are weak, Carlos Queiroz training session will expose you.
Will expose you.
Okay. And you see, this training they are doing, I beg you, Carlos Queiroz should take his time. Gideon Mensah, the way he has started complaining, we don't want him to get injured. Though.
No, but he's not complaining.
We don't want Babatu to get injured. We don't want any injuries. Because there are players waiting. Atakon is waiting.
Sporty FM.
But I had a dream. I saw Atakon at the World Cup.
You had a dream that was Atakon made it
to the how he made it to the World Cup. I don't know.
Okay, no problem.
But I just saw him in the squad.
Okay, you will see. We'll see. Anyway, there's another story here. Keros, Quotas, and the quest for gold. Morocco finished training camp in style with 5-goal Burundi rout. And then if you go international, the BBC, U10's tension and trophies inside 12 glorious months of Glasner. And then you have the Anthony Gordon story here. And the most iconic Champions League final performances ranked. Okay? And in cricket, Soyavanshi, 15, stands again in IPL eliminator. So a 15-year-old cricket player in the IPL is doing big things.
I see.
And then Tuchel's big mistake. Wharton shines after England omission. This is Adam Wharton of Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
Okay, and
I mean between now and the World Cup, anything is possible. Wharton could still find his way into that midfield. You know, Nathan, all the squads, there's one injury or two hiding somewhere.
Yeah.
One injury, one or two injuries somewhere. Somebody just gets a chance to get in. So it's not cast in stone for everybody. Yeah. Until June 1, anything can happen.
Yeah. Anyway, other stories. My body just turned off. Mensic collapses on court after win in Paris Heat. Man United closing in on £38 million Ederson deal. Fernandes wants Chelsea exit, but club would demand £120 million. Kaish.
Those who have the money should pay. But what could he possibly end up? Don Perez will pay 124. Yeah, no.
So I don't know.
And maybe he'll go to Saudi.
FIFA ordered to explain World Cup ticket pricing.
Who's asked him to explain?
Okay, let me.
Who's calling for that? I mean, Nathan, it's important.
Yeah. So, so the story says FIFA must answer questions after allegations of artificially inflating prices and misleading fans over the sale of tickets for the World Cup. It comes as the Attorney General of New York and New Jersey officially launched an investigation into FIFA's practices. New Jersey Attorney General Jennifer Davenport called the process a gauntlet of confusion, fake scarcity, and impossibly high prices, end quote. Okay, a subpoena compels a party to release specified internal documents or information. So it looks like they've served, they've gone to find this subpoena against.
A number of Ghanaians out there who reach out on daily basis asking how they can get tickets.
Even
Ghanaians here.
Yes, I've had.
Who want to travel to go and watch the World Cup.
I've had that. Do I know the people who bought the tickets through the FA, and that if somebody is not going, do I know somebody like that whose tickets they can?
And I think the FA hasn't helped in this matter. FIFA published the fan tier ticket, the $60 ticket. The FA issued a statement with an email address asking that anybody who wants tickets should send an email to that address.
I remember, After that, we haven't heard anything.
No one has said anything to anybody. And Ghanaians want to go and watch the World Cup, apart from whatever plans government has. There are Ghanaians who want tickets to go and support the team on their own. They are not getting tickets. Ghanaians in the diaspora who on daily basis are chasing us for tickets as if we have it. We don't.
That's true.
We don't have it. So what's the plan for all of them? How do they get tickets? And FIFA has almost made it look like the tickets have been sold out. There are no tickets anywhere. So all of us are saying we don't have tickets. All of us are saying we didn't get the tickets. So who bought the tickets? Who bought them? Who has the tickets? You see, something similar happened during the Club World Cup. So when the competition started, we now realized that the match venues were empty. They now had to go around begging people. They were even selling tickets, three for $11, three for $10 and all. No, that's what was happening. Because it almost seemed like the tournament was sold out.
Yes.
Until it started. I mean, I'm hoping they are not going to repeat the same mistakes, because everybody seems to be looking for tickets that FIFA claims they don't have.
Well, that is why the subpoena has been issued, so that FIFA will explain what is happening. I totally agree with you. I don't know why there's that impression. I don't know why FIFA is. I don't know what the issue really is, but FIFA will have to answer this business of no tickets and all. But you're right. It might be that we could have a repeat of the Club World Cup situation. The World Cup stands are empty. Now you have to scramble to get people to come, because it's not a good look on telly. Sponsors won't like that. Anyway, Ray, those are my stories. Anyway, a quick Formula One story. Ben Sulayem wants to scrap FIA presidency term limits.
Ethan, I don't know, but there's something in sports and leadership at sports and those who are at the top. There's always this thing about criticizing who is there, using points like, oh, he stayed there for long, he's been there for too long, and he has to go, he has to respect the rules. And then somebody takes over, that same person takes over, and he's quick to take off that term limit so that he can stay on for as long as he wants, for as long as possible. I don't know what it is with sports, those who occupy leadership roles in sports. I don't know if there's something special about it, Nathan. Maybe you will understand. Because I don't know why most of them seem to take the same decisions. Most of them always want to create something to stay in power. You get it, Kelvin? I mean, they always want to hold on to power. So anything that would get them to stay in office for long, they would embrace it. And of course, they have people who would back them. They always get people who would support them. Because one way or the other, they get to benefit from the system, Because, I mean, I don't seem to understand why Sulayem should be pushing for the term limit to be scrapped. I mean, why? How? Why? Yeah, but well, that's it for you. You know, when you get into the position, maybe when Nathan becomes FA president one day, he will now move it to 4 terms of 4.
Never.
or
I don't want
you
to
take it back to no time limit. No,
I don't want to be James.
Maybe. No, you never know. No, maybe when you sit on the seat, when you take the seat,
then I'll say that.
And you start enjoying what
that, hey, it's nice.
The thing inside sweet.
So no time limit. I'll be there.
It's all. Oh, you know. Let me bring you stories from the Ghana Football Association website. FIFA Talent Development Scheme, right? Match day 1 fixtures set for Elite Under 15 Boys Championship. So I think it's a FIFA sponsored initiative, right? So they call it the let me get the name right so that yes. So it's a FIFA Talent Development Scheme, and it would feature GFA Elite Under 15 Boys coach teams from 10 regions. I want to believe, yeah. So. All 10 regional teams will arrive at the Ghanaman Soccer Center of Excellence ahead of the commencement of the 2026 GFA Elite Under 15 Boys Championship. So they have the fixtures here, and the pitches those games will be played on over here. So that's it. And then medium account 2025-2026 Ghana Premier League champions in grand coronation triumph. Now, all female CAF License C coaching course complete model 1. So all of those stories are here. And then you see Black Stars training in Cardiff. The pictures are here. And then Baba Rahman, Paul Riverson, and Christopher Bosuba joined Black Stars in camp in Wales. So all of those stories you can find here on the Ghana Football Association website. GhanaSoccerNet.com this morning. GFA Elite Under 15 Boys Championship fixtures are here. Mediama celebrates 2025 Ghana Premier League, and then one other story here. Saarbrücken signed Ghanaian youngster Kelsey Owusu from Vot Weizen ahead of new season. Nathan, we are signing players who, well, we would see. And then ex-GFA boss Kwesi Nyantakyi urges Ghanaians to rally behind Black Stars, and Ghanaians are doing that already, so no worries. And then let me bring you some stories from citysportsonline.com. Stories here. World Cup. Okay, so South Africa named their squad. Keta FC in Volta region football. That's the story. Say the Volta region, they are not getting a fair play. So Keta FC, they are upset over the Middle League protest. So all of those stories are here. I don't know what it is with the class from the Volta region and protests. Kelvin, I think they are doing a lot of I know my rights, and they are calling for fair play. Hoho United were calling for fair play. Eventually, we saw what happened. Now Keta FC, and they say no.
But what seems to be their problem?
I think there's a protest has been lodged.
Okay. And
whatever happens, the protest may affect their chances of getting promoted to Division 1. So that's Gavin, tell the teams from the Volta, they should take their time. As for the boardroom, you see what happens in the boardroom. You have to accept it as being part of the game.
Yeah, what if you don't?
So it has to be fair. We need to clean.
We
need to clean it. They shouldn't accept anything.
But Kelvin, in the case of Hoho United, they were calling for fairness and justice. Not so.
Yes.
What was unfair about it? What was unfair about what was happening to them?
But there is a Ray.
No. Well, how do you leave a case unattended to?
Yes.
And then you decide to judge it, months later.
Yes.
And it affects them.
Yes.
When it could have affected them earlier.
Yes.
But they say the wheels of justice grind slowly.
It doesn't grind slowly. There have been other cases.
There have been other cases that have been dealt with
much quicker manner.
So that's their point. And then they also felt that all of these things, the delay, the timing of the decision against them, the consequence, and all some of the other things they think in the back, or like some of the other background things. They felt all of those things were not in their favor.
But Nathan, in the Ghana Premier League, would the Hoho United case be the first time?
Ray.
It won't be the first
No,
time.
but
That is
that's
why we
that
say it shouldn't
consistency.
be.
Shouldn't
It
be.
should change. Are you happy with it?
Ray,
Are you happy
see,
with
Ray,
it?
if there's a case, let us deal with it quickly. Because had this case been dealt with earlier, I think they would have gone through the ban. They would have been okay.
But the disciplinary committee or the appeals committee, do they have strict timelines within which they are supposed to adjudicate matters and provide their
but you
judgment?
see-
By rational sense, Raymond, there are times even the lawmaker or those who the adjudicators, they tell you that in rational sense, common sense, at times they apply it instead of the law because they realize, come on, if this thing should have been done, you should have done it, but you decide to go and do it later on.
So maybe
Just to affect-
maybe
no.
what would cure this mischief would be the FA checking themselves.
That is what we
Okay.
are talking
Yes.
about.
So the FA possibly saying, okay, let's give the disciplinary committee or the appeals committee clear timelines,
Fair point.
adjudicate matters within a number of days.
Thank you.
Fair point.
Thank you.
Because
It helps.
even at national level,
Yes.
it took us almost a year to deal with a petition,
Yes.
election petition.
Yes.
Post that, they had to go back and look at the laws and change things.
Yes.
Until that is done, the FA will not be in the wrong if they decide to sit on a matter and bring their ruling
Ray,
in a month or 2 or 3.
technically, it is true.
Right or wrong?
Technically, it is true that they are not in the wrong. Technically,
Yes.
But again, you have to look at we are playing a league competition that has a fixed start and a fixed end, and decisions will always have ramifications, whether small or big. So why don't we design the system such that if there's a case, we quickly deal with it, so that it doesn't affect. You understand?
But again,
because
there's the investigative bit too.
no problem. So that is why you can give a window, maybe 10 days, maybe 12 days, maybe 15 days. But you see, we should not do something to affect the competition in the end, because you are solving the cases so that the league runs smoothly. But why would you want to delay handling a case and then it later affects? So first it involved 2 teams, then in giving your decision months later, you affect a 3rd team, a 4th team, a 5th team. What have you done?
But again, all of these things are avoidable, very avoidable. So, in the case of Hoho United, fans misbehaved.
no problem.
Again,
So give them the punishment.
Again, they'll take the punishment.
You have to
They'll
take
take
your
the punishment, yes. But to avoid all of these things, or for you not to get into all of these things, find a way to play the game within the stipulated rules.
Yes,
Let
we
your
do
fans
that.
behave themselves.
Yes,
Let them
so
comport
anything that
themselves.
falls
All of
foul
these
should be
things.
punished.
Yeah,
But
so-
we're also saying that cases should be dealt with quick enough, right? So that we don't have all these unintended consequences. Anyway,
Well,
you let's proceed. Kelvin is here.
Kelvin is here. So we'll get into the sporting news extra in a bit. Kelvin, good morning to you. How are you doing?
Good morning. I'm fine.